Good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this episode. Welcome to the 360 NoScope podcast, your one place for my fantasy team and my fantasy team alone, unless you're my opponent for this week. We're back. We have a new desk, which means my lighting's kind of fucked because I don't know how to make it work, and there's not enough sun coming through the window, so I've got this is my shadow here, but that's all right. But we're back, got a new desk, different angles, she'll be right. I actually think my contrast is better. You can still see the square, but that's all right. Like I'll fix it. Like don't worry about it. Yeah, we're gonna go through last week. So there's a ladder there. We'll get to that in a moment. And yeah, we're gonna see some name changes. See how my boys went last week. See what's ahead of us slightly, and maybe we'll see the trade table. Speaking of what's ahead of us, Maney, can you bring us in?
Thanks, Josh. You're listening to the 360 No Scope podcast. Let's get to it.
Oh, it's good to be back. We did forget about that last episode. I can't be bothered playing a fucking song. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. As the ladder goes, we are sitting at second. We did win. Spoiler alert, we won last week. Sitting up at second with a 5-2-2. We were 1-3 and one assist from Westbrook from winning that 7-2, and then that would have into first, but that's okay. Well, 10-6-2, yeah, actually maybe would have put us into first, but that's all right. Things are looking kind of profitable for this week. Hopefully, I don't have to drink some milk for that happening. As for the teams, only real changes. We have a couple. Maney's changed his name to Beal or No Beal. He's fucking kept the Vandalorian picture, so that's annoying. But Beal or No Beal, pretty good name. Give that like a 7.5 out of 10. And then Che has changed his name to Frozone. I actually thought in my head it was the Frozone, but it makes sense. It's just Frozone because he's the character. He's actually gone the extra effort and edited his face onto Frozone, the character. So it's about an 8.75. I'm pretty sure it's not as original as it should be. So yeah, he gets whatever. Quickly on the waivers, it's just hit 6 o'clock half an hour ago. I don't know why I looked at my watch. It's dead. But we've got a couple of changes from today and yesterday. So Frozone's picked up Davian Mitchell. Rookie mistake. I picked up Caleb Martin. Dropped Brandon Clark. Thank God. I've been waiting for a moment to drop him. I think he's broken his arm, which I'm not happy, thankful for, but he's not on my squad anymore. Alibaba Kebabs picked up Douglas Slug because, quote, I needed more Spurs. And Maney's picked up Josh Richardson, allegedly Jazzy's boy, even though he's my boy, and dropped Cole Anthony for injury. Yeah, let's get through a bit of a spoiler of next week, but let's get through how my boys did last week. We did get the dub. Maybe go away. Against Halibaba Kebabs, the rookie. Pretty happy. Could be happier. It could be a 7-2, but it's 5-2 instead. As you can see here, we won field goal percent, which is kind of crazy because I'm not putting any effort into field goal percent. Also won points by a huge margin, again surprising, and board by another huge margin. We are the stock king around these parts, so 69 stocks to 59. 59 there. Sounds like it's not a big of a margin as it really is, but look, 31 steals, 38 blocks, you're pretty happy with that, and we lost turnovers. So the fact that Jazzy's won free throw percentage and turnovers, it's a bit stiff, and he's sitting at 10th now. As for how we went, Westbrook actually came good for us this week. I'm pretty happy with that. Only 8 turnovers for the brick machine and a 40% field goal, which we don't care about. Scored some points and some boards. A bit low on the stocks, but that's all right. Cade also woke up. He's got 100 points for me this week. Fucking crazy. 30 boards. Not quite our highest boards because we have Vando, but, behind Kyrie, which we'll get to. Nailed it. He was like my third pick, and he was real sleepy to start off, but the bear has come out of hibernation, and he is killing it. CP3 ended up with 33 assists. That's what we got him for. Pretty happy. His free throw percentage dipped a little bit from the usual 100% when he only shoots 3 for 3, but we'll take that and some threes coming in from him too. Kind of, almost sealed the cap for me. If Westbrook needed one more three, so he needed to up his threes by a fair percentage to be able to get us over the line, but that's all right. Going down the list, that's Jalen, so that's all right. We'll get to him. Paolo's doing Paolo. Best rookie since LeBron. Fucking king. Glad I picked him over Ben. Told Ben to pick him up, and he said, "No, I'm not going to draft him." So then I drafted him, and he got stuck with Let me just fuck my thing. Hang on. That's fine. He got stuck with his rookie. Santi Aldama, we're keeping him until JJJ's back. We picked him over Clark because with Clark down, Aldama gets even more minutes, which is dope. Ball's our golden goose, and he lays upside eggs. He's been fucking killing it. I've loved picking him up for free. We got Vando. I'm a big Vando man. 33 points, 33 boards, and about 5 stocks there for him, myself. And Claxton's also got 30 boards and 34 points for 2 turnovers. Pretty happy with Claxton. Kyrie, big week. Big week for Kyrie. Playing top 5 at the moment. 12 threes, 89% free throw percentage, 138 points. I think the highest points that Jazzy scored was 87, and it was Halliburton, which is fucked. 26 boards, 16 assists, and the 12 stocks for the week for Kyrie Irving. Body healed, dropped 23s for me. Fucking crazy as well. He's also playing at the top 20 level, which is sick. Everyone keeps saying he's going to drop off. He probably will, but for the moment, we're going to ride him till we die. Terry Rozier is still not kitted up for us. He's my 4th pick. I almost gave him away when I was drunk on Saturday night, but realized he was my 4th pick, and he actually hasn't played a game for me. So, hey, we're doing pretty well, considering we have got our 4th pick in the sink, and we have to deal with the PR of Kyrie Irving. Brandon Clark, he gave us not a lot. I mean, he did all right. He got us 5 stocks, 6 assists, 8 boards, and really not that much for the amount of minutes he played for us. We dropped sharp thanks to Maney's consistent bugging. And DeAndre Hunter, he was on the waiver strip bit for us before we traded Capella for Jaden McDaniels. Now, look, I get it. Like, dishing Capella away, not the best idea. I know. Like, everyone thinks he's going to get replaced by that new young center anyway. That's what I'm hoping for now that he's gone. I was kind of waiting to see a bit of upside. I traded him 1-for-1 McDaniels. You can say it's a bad trade. I don't care. I've now got the double McDaniel meal. Jaden and Jalen, the 2 brothers running, and I'm just happy to have that. I'm wrapped about that. Jalen's been going all right for us, kind of quiet, but free throws percent's perfect, and he's kind of been a bit slow, kind of been a stock guy, but not really this week, and gets us the boards. And having both McDaniels, I'll happily cop a category or 2, each month to have both those boys on my team. Having a quick look at Jazzy's roster, I don't know. I don't fucking got on here. Monty Morris needs to come home. It's just, what's going on? He's got the Morris pair. Senor is not worth the roster spot. Okongwu, his game time decision anyway. So, like, how'd you end up with him? Yeah, I think you traded. Fox is short. Fox is Fox. Halliburton's Halliburton, and LaMelo Ball's not played a fucking game for you yet. Like, you've got Collins, but you've got Connor at your door every sec. You got Batum. I don't know if he's still on your roster, but he shouldn't be. And Turner's still there doing his thing. And Josh Richardson, he didn't last very long on your roster, but you tried to stream him, so that's all right. The overall matchups week 2, look, 5-2, 5-4, 5-4. We won pretty good. We had the best win this week against the rookie, so I'm very happy with that. And that's the week. I think pretty quick hammering it out. How's the time been? That's only been 10 minutes. That's all right. So yeah, as for this week, let's have a quick look here. We're up against Cole, Maney, Beal or no Beal, platinum winner. I'm putting him in the dirt. 7-2 at the moment. Early days. Again, I'll drink some milk if I lose this at this rate. I'm not slowing down on any boards. We're 60 boards up, 29. a lot of assists up, steals, blocks, everything. My light's cooking itself now. Yeah, also my light's broken, so it's gonna flash a bit. Hope it doesn't come into post. So we've got a pretty good. If we win this, we're definitely first, which is sick because Alex is losing to Jazzy. So I don't know what Jazzy's pulled out of his ass, but um, watch this space for next week. We'll cover this match up a bit more, but we're against an infirmary. Kawhi Leonard out. A Drummond on a roster. GTD. Embiid GTD. Rob Williams shouldn't be on a roster. I guess worth holding the IL, but really when you've got and you drop Cole Anthony anyway. But yeah, as for that's what's looking forward. And today, you know what we'll do with today episode? Bol 13-12 with 4 blocks and 100% free throw percentage. Love to see that. 6 turnovers is fine. We can lose that cat. No one cares about that cat if you're playing fantasy properly. Wesley didn't play. Cade dropped 27 for us with 6 boards and 7 assists. Chris Paul's got 12 assists for us again, even shot a 3 just for good measure. McDaniels picked up some points. Paolo's only dropped a quiet 15, which is fine. He was bad to slow down a little bit. Aldama's a truck. Again, he's just sitting there because he's getting extra Grizzly minutes. Vando went to 7-7, and Claxton dropped fucking 30 points. 29 points and 19 rebounds. That's fucked. I didn't realize he had such a good day. And Kyrie has got 32. Actually, this might be the total for the week. This isn't for the one day. Never mind. Let's actually get today. I got really excited for no reason. Then Tuesday, I don't think Claxton played today. No, he got 10 boards today. So he got 10 boards today, right? And the total and the live matchup, he's been shitting out rebounds for us, which is fine. And Westbrook, we get him tomorrow. So he will be bringing out some things here, but we'll see how he goes. So Kyrie doing all right as for the week. He had a stiff one today. New coach, bit of chaos. PR's not too flash, but we'll be fine. You can have a bad day. It's all right. And Jaden McDaniels has been slow off the mark, but he still hit 3 free throws. So, yeah, coming back on here, the assists. I think actually Chris Paul got those 12 assists today. So we're pretty happy with that. And, yeah, Cole's, I don't know what's going on there. Trade table. We did get a trade come in. I'm not looking forward to this. Where do we go? I think we go to my team, and then there's a trade request at the top. Frozone has proposed your trade. All right, let's see where this is going. John Collins and Green for Terry Rozier and Claxton. Terry's dead. Green's a chucker. Field goal percent, don't mind that. He kind of wanted guards, but he's throwing a guard for my injured guard and taking on another center for his power forward and his center. I don't know what I think about this. JC. There's a lot of words here. I don't know what's going on. I can't give you a direct answer right now, Chaya. Hang on, I can look it up on my phone really quickly. Let's have a look here. Pending transactions, Frozone. Okay, so we got the rank 21 and the rank 130 for the 79 and the 220 because Terry Rozier hasn't played a game. What happens here is I gain a bit of boards, but again, Terry hasn't played. I lose. Even on dimes, I lose blocks, gain a bit of steals, lose turnovers, points. I guess threes. I could go a couple extra threes, but I don't. Giving away Terry for John Collins, who went. It's essentially Terry for Collins and then Claxton for Green, which I think. I don't know. I feel like I need to send that to the council because if we look at what round John Collins went, I'm going to keep scrolling. Terry went 4th. JC went pick 60. Ended round 5. So it's a round 5, and then Green went 64. So it's a 5 and a 6th for my 4th, and I think Claxton was like real late actually. for 110 for a 10th pick. I think Terry's going to have a lot of output that's really going to come beneficial come in. He's going to come back into a roster where the team needs him. LaMelo's probably going to be back at the same time. PJ's got to drop. He's going to take some minutes. So I don't know. What does this button do? Oh, hang on. Oh, this is the league projections. I've been looking to this. You can kind of see where we're all at the so forth. So essentially, gain a little bit of points, and we lose the back end of the roster. Free throws go up very minimal. Threes go up a bit. Points go up. Boards. Dimes get put in the sink. Steals and blocks go in the stink. I am the stock man. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it just because I think I'll have a chat to the team tonight, the Teals tonight, see what they think. I feel like it could actually be worse considering Chaya's management, but we'll see how we go. We'll leave it there. We're going to leave it there. What else do we want to cover? I don't know. We might be a bit loud. Waiver wire. Do you want to check the waiver wire? Derek Scheidt, Fernando, Concha, K-Love, Beasley, Justice Winslow. I don't really need anything off the waivers at the moment. I think as part as my boys go, we're pretty happy with how things are going. It's the only thing we've got to watch out for. Caleb Martin was streaming, but we'll get some points out of it. We'll do all right out of him. Santi Aldama is putting it home, but we'll wait until, again, we need some legs, and we're really hoping Terry comes back soon. Right ankle and Cody Martin quads. 6th straight game that Rozier and Martin are given the doubtful tag. Jalen McDaniel stealing big minutes off the bench. So, look, that's where it's going to be hard because I love the McDaniels brothers, the double McDaniel meal, which would be my team name if we weren't sticking with Josh Lloyd. But, yeah, I think we'll see how we go. And, yeah, looking pretty good for this week. 2 for 2 this week. And we're at the moment on our way to go 3-0. So that would be a pretty good start to the season. I'm going to leave it there. I don't think there's anything else we have to cover today. Pretty stock standard app. Hopefully you find some benefit. As for the name, we only got one submission from Walden, which was the 2-3 Zone podcast. It's not going to fit in the graphic, man. That's just not going to work. So we're going to stick with the 360 NoScope podcast. We'll require, if we get a new name, that Maney has to re-record it. But that's his problem, not mine. Yeah. The TikTok clip got, I think, a couple hundred views and transported into about 8. Got 400 views on TikTok, and that transported into about, I think it was about 12 views actually. So hey, we like that percentage, but see if there's anything worth clipping in this game. Otherwise, yeah, we'll catch us next week. Go Teals. See you later.